Hi, I'm here tonight to share an interview with you of my husband who has schizoaffective disorder on the bipolar side. And I will be asking him questions so he can share with everybody what it's like to live with his mental illness and what he goes through on a daily basis. What's your name?
My name is Brad.
How old are you?
I am 35 years old.
And what's your diagnosis?
Schizoaffective disorder on the bipolar side.
And when were you diagnosed with bipolar?
Back in 2004.
What prompted you to seek professional help?
Before I sought professional help, I was pretty much an ass. Anger issues, self-destruction, destruction of property, poor decision choices, especially when it came to money situations.
And what medications do you take and when?
Alright, I gotta read these off because I'm on a lot of meds. I take 100 milligrams of Zoloft in the morning, 4 milligrams of Risperdal in the morning, and Lamictal 200 milligrams in the morning. Then at noon, I take another 200 milligrams of Lamictal. At night, I take another 200 milligrams of Lamictal, equaling a total of 600 milligrams for the day. Another Risperdal 4 milligram, equaling out to 8 milligrams for the day. Zoloft 150 milligrams, which brings me up to 250 per day. Trazodone 300 milligrams, which is for sleep and night terrors. And Ambien 10 milligrams at night.
Do you have any unpleasant side effects from any of the medications?
Excessive weight gain.
Like how much?
When they finally found me on the right medications, I went from 175 up to almost 300. And I'm down to 270 now.
And what happens when you're in a manic mood? What do you do?
I talk about 100 miles an hour. I'll grab my cell phone. I'll call everybody I know that's in the phone book, and I don't care how late at night it is because I'm just frazzled. I make poor decisions. I spend money that I don't have. And before we moved down here, it was really tough up there. Down here it's a lot better. We're starting anew, me and my family.
And how long have you been married?
14 years, 3 months.
And how many children do you have?
I had 2 kids, my daughter Katie, who is 10, and my son Dylan, who is 13.
And what happens when you're depressed?
I don't want to do anything. Don't want to get out of bed. I feel like a loner. Feel lonely, sad, helpless, and just down in general.
Is there anything you can think of that's maybe positive about having bipolar disorder?
I know now what others are going through, and I realize that I'm not alone in this, and there is a name for it. I'm not just an ass.
And have you encountered stigmatism, or have you been judged by your condition?
Yes, I've been judged by my friends and my family. They just say that I'm too lazy, I don't want to work, because I can't hold down jobs. Well, when you get bad anxiety before you have to go to work, and you can't work because you're on your medicine, it's almost impossible. I'm on Social Security disability for a reason. Not just because I'm lazy. They don't hand that out just to anybody. You have to earn that. And you have to earn it the hard way by being crazy.
What scares you the most about being bipolar?
I'm afraid one day I might have a relapse and end up going back to my old ways, which I would punch holes in walls, kick holes, argue and fight with my wife, my kids. Never laid a hand on anybody, because I'm not a wife beater or a kid beater.
What do you wish more people knew about having bipolar disorder?
I wish they could know what I experience. My thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. I just wish somebody would understand.
Now, on the schizoaffective diagnosis, is that like schizophrenia? A form of schizophrenia?
Yes.
And do you hear or see things that other people don't?
Yes, I do. I hear voices, and I see things that aren't there. That's what the Risperdal is supposed to prevent, but I'm not on a high enough dose yet.
And the voices, do they yell, whisper? Can you understand them? What do they say to you?
Sometimes they whisper, sometimes they yell. I can't make it out because there's like way too many voices in my head, and it drives me nuts. I curl up in a ball, just screaming, banging my head, just trying to do anything to get those voices out of my head.
And is there any last thoughts that you'd like to share with about your diagnosis to everybody?
Just because somebody is schizoaffective or schizophrenic or bipolar or anxiety or depressed or manic, don't judge them by just not believing them. You have to have faith. And I have faith every day that I get by every day. And I have the support, full support of my family, my wife, and my kids, which have put up with my bull crap so much times. And I love them to death, and I would do anything for them.
And right now, do you feel that your condition is being well treated?
Yes.
You're finally on the right cocktail of medications?
Yes.
Like that's making you not manic and not depressed, but more just in the middle?
Yes, I was diagnosed in 2004 with the bipolar. It took 4 years to find me on the right meds. And I can't believe that this is actually working for me. It's finally working. I feel like I could be like a normal person now. I'm not too high, I'm not too low. I'm just like right there, mellow right there in the middle.
Thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you.